Hello everyone, welcome to Python automation. So today's Python automation topic is to read data from Excel file, and then we need to feed that data into a web-based applications. So what we are going to do here is so we have this block diagram here. We will read Excel file using Python script, then using Selenium WebDriver. We'll open the web-based application and we'll enter those data into web-based application. So we'll submit this data, and that's what we need to do it. So let's see the data. So this is Excel file. So let's see the application first. So we have full name, email, phone number, service type, and we have project details. So we need to enter this data from the Excel file, and we need to click on get code. So this data will be feeder from this data.xls file. And okay, so let's create a project first. Okay, we'll name it as read data from Excel. Let's create. Okay, it's loading. Okay, let's clean this file. We can remove this comment, and we can just rename these functions here. We need to copy this Excel file to the project folder. So let's copy this. So we have data.xls in the project folder. Now we need to install some libraries. We need to install Selenium. Then we need to install Pandas. Then we need open PyExcel. Yep, that's it. So libraries are getting installed. So meantime, we can start writing our code. So we need to import some libraries. So these libraries which we have installed right now, so we have to import this. So let's import the first one is Pandas, second one is Selenium. From Selenium we need to import a WebDriver. Then we need to import, so from common dot by. Okay, so the next one we need to import select, because we have a combo box in the application, so we also need to have select there. Okay, this is fine. So let's start the preparation. So first we need to read the Excel data. So here we need to loop through the rows. So before that we need to set up Selenium here. Okay, so the libraries installation is completed. Let me correct this web driver. So first thing that we need is to read the data. So let's excel data equals pd dot read excel, and we need to give the file name, that is data.xlsx. Now we need to set up the web driver. So we'll say driver equal web driver dot chrome. So let me correct this here. We need to add support. Okay, so let's maximize the browser window. So maximize window. Now we need to add implicit wait, and we can give 10 second is more than enough. Let's get the URL. So let me copy the URL from the browser. Okay, so we have the URL here. Okay, so let's loop. So we need to loop through the rows that we fetched from the Excel. So we need to call a function iter rows. Now we need to get the name. So we have name, email, so that is a name that we have to give here. Let me correct this. Now we have to get email, so similarly we will write email here. The next one is phone, so we'll get the phone here. And service. Perfect. Now the last one, we have details. Okay, now we can start entering the data using the web driver. So driver dot find element by dot id. So we'll use the locator id here. So let's get the locator. Okay, it's a full name. So what we need to do here is send keys, and we need to enter name. Similarly for next one, by id, let's get the id for email. Okay, again send keys, email, and next we have phone number. So by dot id. So what is the id for phone number? It is phone. Send keys and phone. Okay, so this is a combo box, so we need to use a different strategy here. So we'll create a variable service element, and we'll get the element here first. So we'll get driver.find element, and by ID we'll get this service combo box ID. So it is service. Okay, now we need to create a service. Let's call this service select, and here we need to pass the service element. Now we need to select the option here, so we'll call select by visible text, and the last one is the details. So we'll say ID by ID, and what is the ID for project details? It's details. Perfect. We'll do send keys here. The last step we have is to click on submit button. So we'll find element by ID for submit button. Okay, let's click on the button. Okay, so almost we have finished the Selenium part. We need to add one more thing, it's time. So we need to see how the data is getting entered. So we will set some pause in between, so that we'll be able to see the data is getting entered. I mean, is will allow to wait for 1 second there, and also will add a sleep here as well before submitting. Add one more sleep here, so that we'll see the submit button is been clicked. And now we can quit this driver instance. Okay, so looks good. Let's run and see. So let me run this. Okay, page is loaded. Enter the data. Perfect. So the data has been entered, and we are able to successfully feed the data into the web application.